Hello and welcome to your next mini workout. I call this one From the Ground Up. This one's going to be nice and easy. We have three little circuits. We're going to start on the ground for the first one and kind of do things that work our way up to more standing. So I want you to start on the ground on all fours. And we're going to lift up the knees slightly and press the legs straight back. I'm showing you right here that you can keep your knees on the ground and press back, but I really want you to try to lift those knees up, press the feet back one at a time. This activates your core and you'll get that much more out of it. And we're just doing a few more. Really keep that core nice and tight. Great job. All right, we did 5 of those, and now we're going to do those down dog, but we're adding some shin taps. Now press back as best you can. I'm showing you what it looks like with your knees more bent. You're pushing back just as far as is comfortable for you. And we're doing 5 of those. So a push back, a tap, and a tap is 1. Coming back to your knees each time. Good. And tap your knees, tap your quads. Remember to do your level, and each set and rep you will definitely improve. All right, we are going to a side plank. You're going to stay on your knees. You're certainly welcome to try to lift or to straighten your legs all the way out, but I'm going to stay on my knees, and we're going to do a thread the needle is what this is called when you bring your arm down and then back up. All right, we're about to start. 5 times each side. Make sure you keep your shoulder over the elbow. You want the focus to be the tightness on the obliques. You want to feel it on the side of your body. Looking good, I'm sure. Hopefully you got some Christmas music on. Good. I might have said 5 reps. We are doing 10 reps each side. Just want to clarify that. Great job. That was your first set. And now we're going to do one more round of those 3 exercises, getting right into it. So your knees are up off the ground, I think, by this time, or at least try a few reps this way and do your best. Are we so excited? We're into week number 2. I can't believe it. These challenges make the days go by so fast. And into those down dogs. Tapping as far as is comfortable. If you're more flexible, you might even be able to reach your ankles. Good, and do your best. Keep your knees bent more if you need to. Do what is safe for your body. And on to those side planks. Remember, we are actually doing 10 thread the needles each side. So going underneath your body, lifting the arm up, that's 1 rep. Good. Keeping those knees down is perfectly fine with this one. We don't want to put too much pressure into the shoulder, so I prefer you to stay on your knees if you're feeling anything into your shoulder. And a few more reps on this side before we are done with circuit number 1. Yay. Last rep, and awesome job. You're done. We're going to go right into the second circuit, literally right into a grab a quick sip of water if you need to, but I want you to push yourself on these. So as you can see, we're on our backs. what you're doing is a glute bridge up with both feet. Then you lift one leg up at a time and you drop your hips to the ground. So you're going to do 5 on your right, then 5 on your left. And if this is uncomfortable or if you're having a tough time keeping those hips stable, meaning they're not tilting side to side, then I want you to keep both feet on the ground for all of the reps and just do 10 reps just like that. You want to squeeze your glutes but not overextend. Awesome job. And we're getting up, but we're still kind of doing something on the ground. These are going to be inchworms, and you're just doing 3 reps. So you go down into a plank, and then you walk your hands right back up. And for these, if you need to have your knees bent like I just am showing you now, that's totally fine. Sometimes the flexibility just isn't there yet, but as you do these more and more, you'll see your legs will get straighter and straighter. All right, the third exercise, you're going to start in a half kneeling position, so your knee is on the ground, but then you push yourself up. And you go right back down to a full half kneel, meaning the knee's on the ground each time. And you're just pushing straight up. These are split squats, but we're starting from a safe position at the bottom. 5 each leg. Make sure you have a nice distance in between your legs, but you see how my knee's able to just go straight down to the ground. And stand back up, keeping everything nice and tight, meaning your core, you're squeezing those quads, you're using your glutes. Great job. That was round number 1. Get right back on the ground, and we're going to go into round number 2 of circuit number 2. So you're pushing your hips up, lifting the right foot off the ground, and dropping your hips with control. 5 on your right, and then you're going to do 5 on your left. Like I'm signing to you there. Good. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes. Your hips are nice and stable. These are all just the reminders I'm showing you in the screen. Dig your heels into the ground more than sticking. If you dig your feet into the ground, the focus of the exercise will go to your quads, and this is a glute and hamstring exercise. And now we do those inchworms. 3 of them again. And remember, I'll show you in here as well. Keep your knees bent if you need to, but try to straighten as much as possible. The issue is if you try to overextend, it could go into your back, and that's not the point of it. So keep your knees bent if you need. Awesome. And we're going back into those split squats, starting from a half kneel position, pushing your knee straight up in the air and back down to the ground. So it's a quad. So on this, you should be squeezing that left quad and stabilizing with your right glute. And 5 on each side again. Balance on this can be tough, so always do what's comfortable. Very nice, you're almost there. And we're going straight into the third circuit, so get yourself ready. Right into it. Quick sip if you need, pause the video, but otherwise get into that little half squat position. You're going to step your foot out and in, alternating, but I want you to keep that low squat hold. I'm going to show you to the side, and then we'll get started. Here we go. 5 and 5. And out and in, and out and in, and out and in. Excellent. You're doing it right. Do. Yay. And now we're going to do fast feet version, out and in. So your feet are moving quickly, and you step out and in, out and in, out and in. And it's just about 10 seconds. And it's out and in, out and in. Awesome. We got one more exercise. It's going to be fake jump ropes. So that's kind of a skip, but however you might use a jump rope, I want you to use your arms. And you can do about 10 seconds of this as well. See how I'm kind of twisting my forearms like I'm using a jump rope. That was a fast transition. Sorry about that. Pause the video and take a second if you need to, but I just want you to go straight into it. So this is just me explaining it again. Don't worry, you have some time. But if you need more time, please take it. And here we go. Out and in, out and in. 5 each side. Great. And if you want to make this longer, you're welcome to repeat the second circuit and this third circuit and do them 3 times each instead of 2 times each. That's up to you. Fast feet. Out and in, out and in. Remember, it's about 10 seconds. Great job. Last thing, doing those jump ropes. Feeling all right. You can skip, you can do whatever you want, but it's got to be like you would actually be doing in a jump rope. So make sure you're getting over that rope with your feet. Your feet shouldn't be too close to the ground. I probably would have messed it up several times, but that's it. You're done. Did an amazing job. Killed this little mini circuit, mini workout. Much love to you.